Check Squadron, and I volunteer.
Yeah! It's gonna happen! This is the day! Oh, sorry! I hit my wife accidentally. Good evening, everyone. We are starting another quest. It's music! Okay, so... I was doing jumping jacks off screen for like a minute. So now I'm super out of breath. You talk to him.
Hey! How's everyone doing? Who's here?
Oh, man.
So good. It's all good.
I have a headache. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 4th episode of LWYAA, the 2nd episode of LWYAA with my girl. So excited to hang out again tonight. I'm really out of breath. So, here's the thing. As you guys are coming in, as you guys are getting locked and loaded, here, let me get my handy dandy. There we go. Let me fade that music. No, let me turn it up. Okay, turning it off now. Whew, as you guys are coming in, I would love to hear, yes, absolutely. You have to be here every week. A board member said so. As you guys
For you, Christina.
As you guys are coming in, I would love to hear this. Right now, I'm asking, it should say LWYAA. Right now, we're asking. Childhood toys. What was your favorite childhood toy growing up? What was the one that you really enjoyed? Maybe have a little bit of nostalgia for. What was it? Would love to hear. As we wait for their response, Kristen, tell me about your favorite childhood toy.
My favorite childhood toy is right here. It's called a sky dancer.
It's floating above you.
It was basically a little fairy toy, and you pulled the string on it, and it would shoot into the sky, and her little wings would go like this all the way around. It would twist. It was really special. I loved it. I got one for like Christmas when I was like 7, and it like broke like the next day. Oh, the string got like all tangled up in my toy somehow, and I could never, like, I probably used it like 5 times.
What are we hearing? Skip it. Hey, Jordan. Skip
Polly Pockets, yes.
Skip it.
Jasmine. Is that Jasmine or is that
Raphael loved his Polly Pockets.
I love my Polly Pockets too. Yes, of course, Jazz. I knew it was you. Yes, I loved having like the ones that you opened up and there was like staircases and you could, like, there's just different like levels. I loved my Polly Pockets too. They're so tiny.
To answer Christina's question, I'm actually ridiculously decaffeinated and I really wish I drank coffee. So this is me overcompensating, which is called
level
the Kirkley.
There's a level Kirkley? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, it's
Is
bad.
it really? That, I've never noticed.
He'll drink like 2 or 3 Bang energy drinks on a Sunday.
Okay. Wow.
Ninja Turtles or nothing. Jacob, hello. Also, did you play the Super Nintendo Ninja Turtles game? I think it was like Turtling Through Time. When you'd punch the guys and they'd hit the screen. It was like the coolest thing ever. Let's see. Magical Moves? Magical Moves Barbie?
Magical Moves Barbie. Christina, how old is that? Is that from the 90s?
Magical Moves.
I don't remember that.
What
like Barbie that had...
When were you allowed to play with Barbies?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, like from day one.
Oh,
like,
okay.
like...
I don't know.
Is that like a...
I mean, that was last week. We
like
talked about that, yeah.
No.
That, like...
No, my mom gave me all of her Barbies.
What?
Yeah, so she had like this trunk full of Barbies and all their accessories, like a huge chunk of it. And so me and my sister would play with her old Barbies from like the 60s or 70s, I'm not sure.
Do you have an American Girl doll?
Yes, I had an American Girl doll too. I had Kirsten, obviously.
Hello, Ashley. Did you have Kirsten?
I had Kirsten.
Tell us about your adventures with Kirsten.
I wanted her I had to like really, really want her for my parents to like actually invest in getting me an American Doll. Because like back then, they were like $100 and something, but to us that was like quite a lot of money.
But a lot of money for a plastic doll.
Well, they're very
prestigious.
Yeah, they're not just plastic dolls. So yeah, I got Kirsten. She was Swedish, and she shares my heritage.
So you're Kristen,
and Kristen,
and you're Swedish.
I bonded with that, and I bonded with her books. I read all the books from the Kirsten dolls. Who did you have, Ashley? Which American Girl doll did you have? It's Felicity. Yeah,
Felicity for life.
She's eloquent.
Morgan had Hot Wheels and a Sega Genesis. Oh, Duck Hunt. I remember Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt was great, and the controller you could smack your brother with if you wanted to. Let's see.
What's the fun game?
Elephant the Elephant.
Oh, the one where the little butterflies fly. Oh, yeah.
You gotta catch the elephant.
Yes, Christine, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Dolls are... Hey, Tim. Dolls are terrifying. Agreed.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, just have them.
I can cut this from the recording, Tim, but we've been talking about hiding little Easter eggs in future videos of worship at our church. So
just a doll.
For the LWYAA audience, you just look for
like the Devs statue, you know.
Yeah, anybody watching
Stand
Devs
there like that,
on
you know?
Hulu has nothing to do with our question, but it's very good. Devs is such a good show.
It's pretty good.
Any other comments about childhood toys? Obsessed with Revolutionary War Super... Oh, I think there's supposed to be a comma there. I was obsessed with the Revolutionary War Super Normal. Or maybe that's one toy. Revolutionary War Super Normal. Super Normal. I don't know.
Was that a board game? What is that?
I think Ashley literally was just obsessed with the Revolutionary War.
You didn't have toys. You just had...
She didn't have toys.
You researched.
She had history.
Marlene, what was yours then? If it's not an 80s or 90s.
Did you say Merlin? Is that what I saw?
Marlene. Oh, Merlin.
No. Marlene said Merlin. See?
What was Merlin?
I think Marlene's secret identity is Merlin.
I don't know what that was. Is that a wizard? A wizard toy? I don't know.
I kind of want to Google it. I want to Google it.
I don't know.
Merlin toy.
Lincoln Logs. Aw.
Lincoln Logs are so great.
That's precious. So you weren't a Barbie kind of girl. You were a Lincoln Logs kind of girl. Hey.
Marlene, was Merlin a video game thing? Looks like that.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Felicity was from
I was reading out of context.
I liked it better when I just thought you were obsessed with the Revolutionary War as a kid.
You are a librarian, so I don't know, like, if that research that.
Yeah. See, it was electronics game.
Cool, Marlene.
I want to talk about my toy. It's time for me to talk about my toy.
Yeah, go for it. Talk about your toys, Garrett.
I want to talk about my toy. So this little bad boy right here. This was the Intel Play digital movie maker. No, it was a camcorder that they made in the late 90s. It might have been early 2000s. Oh. I was obsessed with this thing. It had movie making software on it. My friend Alex had one.
Sweet.
And I always wanted one. I was obsessed with this thing for like 2 years. I used it a lot at my friend's house, but I could never have one because when we finally found one, it needed a USB. And our computer didn't have a USB drive. Yeah, it was a sad Christmas. No, it was my birthday. I think it was for like my 9th birthday I got this. And we had to return it. And I never got to make movies with it.
You got it, but then you had to return it.
It didn't work.
How sad.
It was literally like, we have to buy a new computer or return this stupid toy. But I was obsessed with this thing, and I learned all about it. I even had like movies in my mind that I was going to make when I had it. So yeah.
And you never got to make it.
But now I get to make this with you.
The ultimate.
Let's see. Legos, yes. Legos was great. Were great. Are great.
Amber, you still play with Legos, so...
Legos are amazing.
Present.
What? Kristen, favorite. Oh. Is that not surprising? Kelsey not a Barbie girl?
No, that's not. Just
Tiny Polly Pockets, the choking. The choking kind they discontinued. Those are the best kind of toys. You put your life on the line for Polly Pocket. All right, I'll see if we get any more comments on our childhood toys. I'm gonna fade in the intro music a little bit again because I love it. Here it comes. Chris and Fable had a Barbie Dream House back in my day. Closest week to recording. All right, we are going to begin tonight.
Woo.
We're calling this one the food episode because you guys had. Oh, sorry. Let me get rid of this. You guys basically are really hungry people, and they asked us one question about parenting, and the rest is about food. So this is the food episode, the one when they talked about food the entire time. So we're going to begin with question number 1. Last week, you asked about weird food combinations.
Shout out to Christina.
Christina Mathers! So, we're going to talk about weird food combinations. I have some to debate, to disagree, to fight with, but I would also love to hear not only your opinions on these weird food combinations, but maybe there are new food combinations that we will learn, and we will bring them into the Cruz family tradition of weird foods. So,
Okay.
I will ask you, I already know my opinions on this. I would love to know your opinions on each one of these, and then I'll ask the chat
Okay.
what
I wish you had like samples for me to taste.
that'll be
Why
next
didn't you
next
do
season.
that?
LWYAA season
Because
2. We'll get a
I
bigger
need a
budget.
refreshment.
That's true.
Of,
Be like,
like,
here,
okay.
this is this.
Yeah. Next
Just
time.
imagine, okay?
Yeah.
So here we go. Here we go. Ooh. I'm gonna have to like save some of these.
Jello powder with Cool Whip. So
Okay.
not making the Jello.
Jello powder.
Ooh.
That does sound good.
Huh.
That's a thumbs up for me.
That
'Cause it would
sounds
just-
like a
It'd be like a sweet,
sugar as
especially
tough,
if you
yeah.
the Cool Whip was incredibly cold
Mm.
and not like lukewarm.
Mm.
Okay. We're gonna stick to the prepared ones. Okay. I would love to know your opinion on
Yes.
Jacob Harrington's gonna love this one.
Yes, Tim. Slacking on the samples.
Oh no, I'm
dude.
sorry. The third
Maybe
one.
like
Jacob's
Costco.
gonna love the third one. This one's just kind of a classic. French fries and ice cream. You dip the French fries in the Wendy's.
Can it
or
be like a
In-N-Out.
milkshake?
Yeah, in a milkshake. Just kind of the sweet and salty combination. What are your thoughts?
It's not like my favorite, but it's not like repulsive to me, you know. But I liked
That's what she said on our wedding day.
our wedding night or our wedding day. Which one?
I was thinking about vows, not.
I'm down with a chocolate shake and dipping a French
Now
fry into
that-
it, but I'm not like, oh, let's just eat like French fries and shakes, you know.
Yeah.
I'm more like I like my sweet stuff with my
Yeah.
sweet stuff, and I
Uh-huh.
like my savory stuff with my savory. I don't like it necessarily to interrupt each other.
I agree. I'll do
That's
it
just
once.
more-
Do it once to feel like a kid.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, but let's just eat our ice cream and then we'll eat our French fries.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what are our thoughts on Pastor Winded? Wait. What are our thoughts on dipping French fries in ice cream or milkshakes?
Milkshakes.
Yeah, I think I do it once.
McFlurry
Yeah, McFlurry and fries.
Ooh.
Chow, what's up?
Like with some cookie chunks in there.
Okay. Frosty and fries only. Yeah. I mean,
Ooh.
this was the best picture I could find, but this picture doesn't really. You wouldn't like take a fry and like scrape off a piece of ice cream. You just dunk it in the milkshake, and I think I'll do it once and be like, oh, that was funny, and then I'll never do that impression again. And
Oh my goodness.
so
Kristen, what are you eating sour cream and tapatio with?
Yeah.
That sounds good, actually.
I kind of
Like
agree.
tacos or taquitos or that sounds good.
So sour cream and tapatio. Oh, well, we
I
do,
love
we do that
tapatio.
every time we
Yeah,
have
I
Mexican
know,
food.
right? Or like
We'll mix sour cream with
yeah,
whatever
That's right.
salsa we're using, or not salsa, hot sauce. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mix like a chunky salsa with sour cream.
Maybe. Nope.
Not gonna,
Not digging
not gonna post that.
Oh.
You know what? This is good. Let's talk about this for a few seconds.
Sea salt.
Sea salt with sweet stuff. I'm not a fan. I don't like salt like they
Okay,
do
so,
chocolate.
like-
Chocolate with sea salt.
Yeah, or
or
like even the
ice cream with sea
Starbucks
salt?
drinks where they
Mhm.
have like the salted caramel apple or something.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I'm not down with the
I'm not-
DC
I'm
talk.
sorry, but yeah, that's not my favorite. My mom loves that, like salted caramel with drinks. It's like, Mm.
Ramen noodles with hot sauce without the juice.
Ooh.
Is that raw? Are you just crunching on that ramen noodles, Marlene?
Interesting.
No sea salt with sweets. Thank you, Tim. Okay.
Yeah, that was Kelsey actually. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Kelsey.
How do we know?
Kels. See, she signed her name.
Oh, Kels. I see. I read
Yeah.
Kels. Okay, so here's our next one. Putting chili powder on melons. This could be watermelon. This could be mango. This could be some sort of fruit. You put the chili powder on the watermelon, the mango, what's the green one?
A cantaloupe?
Or cantaloupe or...
A melon?
No, what is it?
Just
Honeydew.
Honeydew.
Sorry.
Oh.
What are our thoughts on this? This is
me
a
and
very
my
good
sisters, we
Hispanic
actually
treat.
do so watermelon.
Tahini too. Oh,
so it's
so
like
good.
I think there is chili powder in there,
Yeah.
but it's like so I guess that is no, that's sweet and salty. I could do sweet and salty. Wait.
Do you think this is the same taste bud pleasure of ice cream and French fries?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, it's a little different.
It's a little different?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forget how to pronounce that word.
Jicama, right?
Jicama. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
That's a good name.
Oh, a
for
mango. Mango.
Yeah,
Kristen, yes.
mango.
That.
That's what I said.
Yes. You said that?
I said it second.
Oh, mango's the best with
Yeah.
like tahini.
That's so good.
Pineapple.
I could see how pineapple,
Yes.
tahini is so good.
Yes.
It's in the genetics. That's great.
Yes. Tahini on watermelon. Yeah. So good. So good.
That's
Yum.
good. So it seems like we have consensus except for one loser. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Jacob. It's like everybody but Jacob is loving it. All right, let's move on. We have so many other food-related questions tonight. Okay, next one is this. This is the one that Jacob's going to hate. Peanut butter on hamburger. Now, this is a cruise. No, this is a my dad tradition where he swears on. He wouldn't swear.
Jacob,
Sorry.
don't be dirty. Come on.
He wouldn't swear on anything. He would say this is so good to put peanut butter on. You put it on the bun, and he would say it brings out the flavor of the meat. It's a little bit weird.
It's something you have to try. You can't just say, you can't just dismiss it. You have to try it first and then make your opinion based on
is this Jane
how
or
you
Patrick?
actually
That's what I want to know.
like the taste.
Now, you wouldn't also put mayo and mustard. You'd be like cheese, bun, meat, peanut butter.
So you like it.
It's different.
Okay.
To me, it's the same as putting French fries and ice cream. Like, okay, cool. I don't think I'd ruin a whole burger with it.
Is this like this really really like sugar high peanut butter, or is it like a natural?
No, you
like,
want it to be more savory.
Okay.
I wonder if my dad. I wonder if I could. I wish I could ask my dad if he enjoys it like chunky or creamy. I don't know. It's not bad, Pastor Wendell. It is not bad. But you definitely want to like good piece of meat, maybe some bacon, cheese, peanut butter. You don't want to like throw lettuce on there. It just really, to me, it brings a sweet and savoriness to the meat. It complements the meat. So I don't know.
I don't think I've tried it.
Oh wait, hold on. We have another cruise. He adds mayo to it? Oh, that's gross.
I can't do that.
My sister's giving us the lowdown on the PB town. That's not good. That's so gross. That is so gross.
That's
Amber,
the ultimate
Amber
weird.
just chunky and with mayo. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Whoa.
That is really
so
weird.
So chunky like peanuts, like in there, like you're crunching on the peanuts. Ugh.
So yeah. Okay, next one.
Patrick
We got a lot more to hit. The next one is I can't see it. Oh yeah. Next one is apple and cheese slices together. This is delicious. If you've never had this, like a cheddar.
Or grapes and cheddar.
Or grapes, yeah.
Like trying them together. Yum. This is Dad.
This is Dad. Hey, Dad. So this is another cruise thing. My grandma, Carolyn, I think used to eat this all the time, but she wouldn't slice it, I think she would have like a whole apple.
Oh.
And then she'd like take a little bit and like, so.
Or apple pie and cheddar cheese.
Maybe.
That's
Yeah.
something.
It's not bad. Quite the endorsement from our pastor. I want to make a joke right here, but I don't want. I'm just gonna screenshot it for later. Sharp cheddar, yeah, classic sharp cheddar.
Like an expensive sharp cheddar.
Tuna with raisins.
Ooh,
What? Get out of here! Just kidding.
Not sampling that. Sorry.
But I also don't like celery on tuna.
Oh, what?
Like,
Celery on
like
tuna?
chopped up celery in
yeah,
tuna.
yeah,
I don't like
no,
that either.
no, thank
or
you.
onions.
I can't do celery though. Period.
Yeah.
It's just like flavorless.
I could
crunchy.
see how raisins with tuna would sound good. It just threw me for a loop for a moment. Cheese and apples go together. Yeah. What did Chris and Fable say?
Mayo is
Mayo is ghetto aioli. Isn't aioli? It's just like never mind. I don't know. I'm tired.
Fancy mayo.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
next one is this. The infamous debate. Pineapples on pizza, what do you think?
I'm for it.
I hate it. Tell me why you're for it. Why?
Okay, maybe I'm going back on what I just said.
No. Pineapple on pizza.
But I love the
Here,
sweetness.
ready? Open your mouth for pizza. That's weird. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it on your side because I hate it.
I do. I love pineapple on my pizza.
No.
And I have to have a piece of pineapple on each bite and a piece
To
of
make
ham.
it the worst it could be. That's good.
Oh, it's so good.
No,
and I
it's so
like to
gross.
put ranch on it too,
No.
so I guess that's like my one
No.
like questionable thing because I like
You
normal.
got a lot of questionable things in your life. Me. Just kidding.
I mean, eating wise, I
No,
guess.
stand up for your convictions.
I know.
I am not ashamed of the gospel.
I'm not standing back. I like this.
Look at this.
Good.
Look at this.
Yes,
Definitely
Christina.
love
Woo,
it.
woo, woo.
Tina hates
Alicia, what? Come on, girl.
Alicia.
What about jalapenos, Alicia, on your pizza? That
Pineapple on pizza, I'm for it.
teasing.
Tim says yes. Absolutely.
Pineapple on pizza. Woo woo.
Tuna, celery, jalapeno. Jalapeno and tuna is good. Remember K sandwiches in San Diego?
You liked
It's
that.
so good.
And you'd always
K sandwiches in, where is that? Not Mission Valley.
what? Yeah.
Where is that? You're so cute.
Mission
Sorry.
Valley?
Yeah, K sandwiches.
Yeah.
Little Asian marketplace, and they have a croissant tuna sandwich, which is weird, but it's a tuna sandwich on a croissant roll, but then they put jalapenos on it with Swiss cheese. It's so
And
good.
jalapenos?
Yeah, it's
but
so
you'd
good.
get onions too, and it's just
Oh,
a
yeah, the
weird
onions is
smelling
great.
combination.
Okay, so
Too much weird stuff.
I
going
cannot
on.
stand pineapple on pizza. I can't. I think we talked about this on the Legacy Church Facebook page a couple weeks ago, but to me, pizza's good because it's the meaty, tangy, carbo load goodness. It's all, the sweetness comes from the tomato sauce, okay? But then you're going to put like a harsh, bright, acidic tropical fruit on something that's savory.
You know, it does. It's just one of those things.
And
where
then
you
it
don't,
becomes mushy.
No,
I can't.
it's just one of those things you don't necessarily think is going to taste good, but it tastes real good.
It does
I
not taste good. It's just, it's like, I don't know. It looks like even looking at this right now, it looks like the chef
well, that's like
made a horrible
that's
mistake.
like a pizza from like Pizza Hut.
I don't know. It just looks, it's like,
You know, it just
like
looks
you
like
might as
it's
well
gonna,
just put candy on the pizza. If you're going to put pineapple
I
on
don't.
it, just throw some Mike and Ike's
No.
on there. Some dots. It's just, ugh. So, anybody not like pineapple on pizza? It looks like overwhelmingly.
Jacob, your buddy.
Jacob?
He said,
Jacob
can
said
we
no?
agree on something? Yeah.
Hey! Wait, do you like pineapple on pizza, guys? Looks like everybody does. Pastor Wendell, Tina. I think I'm in the minority.
Alicia doesn't like.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Alicia. Me and Alicia. Weirdest, most delicious combo. Mexican soup with
We
sliced
should have a
bananas.
pizza night with Ashley Harrington. Sounds like a
That's great.
date.
Okay, the last one is this.
Yeah,
We'll
right,
make it-
Wendell? I know, the worst
What do we
picture. It just looks odd.
That's because I'm biased. It's because I was like,
He
this,
wanted to find
this
the
one
weird.
will prove my point. Yeah. Okay, the last one is this. It looks. People have already mentioned it, but I read online. This is pretty divisive.
Oh,
It's just ranch dressing. I know it's a weird photo, but dipping pizza in ranch. What are our
was that the
opinions?
dollars? Yeah, right. I know.
Hey, Jamie. What?
Just Monica. She's like, "What was that? The dollar store pizza?" It looked strange. Looked oddly like.
It came free with the fill up. So yeah, what is our thoughts on that? Now, I used to hate this. Growing up, I remember in our elementary school, people would put ranch dressing, like it would be like the syrup dispenser on the pizza.
The elementary school?
Yeah, it used to gross me out.
Okay, but that ranch is like high in like fructose
it's
and
not a buttery
like
ranch.
chemicals. Yeah.
But I remember that used to gross me out that they would put ranch dressing on their pizza and it get like soggy. Now, I love this.
Well, you have to go to this. You have to get the right kind of ranch.
Let's see, Jordan says no. Yeah. There you have to. Yeah, like if you go to the store and get like Hidden Valley, ain't gonna work.
No, sorry.
Bravo's Pizza.
It has to be like
has good ranch.
The
Round Table good ranch.
Yes, Round Table has really good ranch.
Nardoni's bad ranch.
It has to be cold. It can't be like the warm like from the packet. You know, it has to be nice.
Yeah,
cold
if you get your ranch in packet, reevaluate your life choices. Ooh, homemade ranch. That'd be good. Mm-hmm. Caesar dressing on pizza. That sounds so gross. I'm sure it's not, but man, that sounds gross.
Kind of like fishy.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Well,
only the crust. You know what? I respect it.
Yeah, I know. You can't ever find a good.
What is that? Store-bought
ranch. Like I've never found one. You have to. Yeah, it does. You know, or Hidden Valley.
So that is the first question. Again, pretty much they're all food related. So, hold on. We finished a question noise. Ooh, that was cool. I want to do it again. Hold on. The music wasn't quite loud enough. Yes. That means your Pokemon leveled up.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. The next question is this. Last week you asked about jobs that we have had. Take it away, Kristen.
I'm glad I start first because my list is very short.
No, it's not.
And not very impressive.
No, I got stories to tell about your stories. So go ahead.
Let's see. Okay.
Number one, like very first job.
I was
the poop in the backyard.
16 when I got my first job. I worked as a summer camp counselor at a daycare at a church.
Really?
Yes. I did that for 2 summers in a row. It was when I worked with Pastor Charlie.
Hold on. Nordstrom Cafe has amazing ranch.
What?
One, I didn't know Nordstrom had Nordstrom, like
yes.
the clothing store.
Yeah, they have in the big malls. Like
has a cafe.
Yeah. They have really good iced tea.
Huh.
They have really good food, yeah.
I interrupted you. I'm going to do it one more time.
And Nordstrom has cookies, too.
So thankful that Target doesn't have that gross popcorn pizza section anymore, but instead has a Starbucks.
Yeah, right?
Sorry,
it's all closed down now. Yeah. But, yes, I worked there with Pastor Charlie.
Pastor Charlie Bakar?
Yes.
You both worked there? Oh, that's awesome.
Poor Charlie.
So that was your first job? Yes. Poor Charlie?
Poor Charlie, that was not a good co-worker. Let's see. Then
second job.
I graduated.
I would love to know what is your first
school.
job. What was your first job? Go ahead.
What did I do?
Graduate high school.
The next one was.
Did you go to
Master's Commission?
Yeah.
Master's Commission. After Master's Commission, I
what is
got
Master's
a job.
Commission?
Oh well, that's not a job, but I'm just trying to trace back my my steps.
It's a job
Master's Commission
you pay them.
is. I know, right? You pay.
Just kidding.
Master's Commission is awesome. It's like a volunteer position at a church.
It's like an internship.
It's like an internship.
Yeah.
You work alongside different ministries and churches, and you get to go on really cool outreaches and do dramas and
you get to
do
meet your husband.
Worship. And I met my husband through at that church. That's the only reason I went, just to find a man, and
right.
I found one.
You had to go to the bargain section. The rest were taken. Shuffled around. You're like, this one will do. Third job.
Okay, so Voltero's. It was a deli.
It's a deli sandwich place. So good.
We made Philly cheesesteak.
La Jolla? No,
Mission Valley. No. La Jolla. What's the downtown?
Imperial Beach?
What is it?
I forget.
Starts with a P. I don't know. So it's somewhere down by the beach.
They don't know.
It was literally on the beach, and we'd make different sandwiches and
you cut off a piece of your finger.
Yes, you can't wait for me to get to that point. Yeah, I did. I accidentally chopped my pinky.
Meat slicer, right?
Off. Yes. Yep.
Which one?
This one.
That one. She's not whole.
It's just it was just the corner. It was nothing in It was nothing huge.
Just a huge
I wasn't properly
deformity.
trained.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, I wasn't properly trained, but yeah, that was a little shady, anyways. But
They're still talking about Target
Target
popcorn.
What else?
That's great.
What else
Pacific
did I do?
Beach, yeah.
Pacific Beach. Thank you, Ashley. That's what I was trying to get.
And then after
And
Voltero's,
then I was a nanny.
your nanny for an
and,
awesome family.
Yeah, for an awesome family.
My wife is screaming Pacific Beach.
Pacific Beach. Yes, thank you, thank you. I knew it was something. What? I think that's it. Isn't that it? I think I did more nanny jobs, and then I worked at. I don't even know.
He did a lot of nanny stuff.
That's it. I told you it was very impressive.
But didn't you work for a hospital?
I was a preschool teacher.
You're a preschool teacher.
Oh yeah, I was a preschool teacher for like.
We should have
years.
thought about this ahead of time.
Yeah.
We just kind of like we'll figure it out when we push live.
Yeah, I was a preschool teacher while I was doing the medical teaching thing. Sorry, I made donuts, served yogurt, modeled. Woo! Lingerie, worked in a craft store teaching art classes, preschool teacher.
You were a model.
Yes.
Tell the people.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, it's steamy stuff. Go ahead. So
I
embarrassed.
should have written it down because I'm thinking of things now. I answered an ad on Craigslist that was modeling Bass Pro rain or just different wear of Bass Pro, and it was legit. My dad actually, I was like, oh my gosh, I sent him pictures. I was so excited. I was so super innocent, super naive, and my dad was like, you never send pictures of yourself on a Craigslist ad answering for a
especially for Bass Pro.
I know, but it was
Come
actually,
wear my fishing gear, girl.
He called them, and it was actually legit. They were trying to get people from the community to like legit country people. Not that I was necessarily one, but yeah, I did.
Cali girl.
Yeah.
In a Missouri. Body.
Yeah, me and my sister Hannah drove down there because I wanted someone to come with me. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Raincoats. Camouflage raincoats.
Camouflage raincoats. My first jobs were, I worked as a barista when I was 15 and a half. That was something that my mom and dad, like the day I could get my work permit was the day I started working. I worked at Cafe Taza under Bob LaFave. He was so nice to me, and I was the most incompetent employee that place has ever had. I was just too young to process coffee orders all off of memory. And then
stressful.
And then I worked at 2 dry cleaners for the same guy, for Bob. Love you, Bob. Fair Lane Cleaners. He had 2 locations, so I'd work at his coffee shop, and then I'd work at his different dry cleaner shops. And then, why are you trying to sneak LaCroix like it's some sort of... Just drink it in front of the people. She's trying to sneak this contraband for everyone. Oh, that's so cool! You'll never know what it is. Maybe it's some illegal elixir. Here, I'll turn that off. Okay. Show him.
It's good.
You were trying to sneak it. Like that, not trying to be political. Who was it? Was it Marco Rubio that had the tiny water bottle? He went off screen to try and chug the water bottle.
Don't get like...
Oh, man. And then I started working as an intern in my church. You're so great. Like, they'll never see me. They'll never see. That is so cool. It's pizza flavored. Sorry. Then I started working at the church in San Diego, from intern to worship leader to kind of youth thing. Because I was like co-youth pastor, which I think they're just trying to throw me a title to be nice to me. And then youth pastor at AFA, and the rest is history. So let's see. Hauling seaweed.
Key lime, yeah, girl.
Is that code for something, Pastor Winter?
Hauling seaweed? Like on the beach?
Programmer.
Current job.
Cat wrangler. My very first job was an extra on the wonderful TV show The Wonder Years.
What?
Really?
Christina, you have to tell us that story.
God.
Submarine Starbucks person assistant.
Avery's job is putting sparkling water in the fridge. Sunglass Hut.
Nice.
Work for a coach manager? Wow. I want to learn more about Holland seaweed.
Sounds very interesting.
Oh, that's great. Okay, for now, because we're already at 36 minutes, that concludes the second question. Hold up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot my best job.
What was your best job?
Stay-at-home mom.
Oh.
That's what Tina put at the very end. She said, best job, mom. Yes. Yes, girl. Best job ever.
It's like a calling. We're going to talk about that.
I feel like I have to say a shout out to you for letting me be able to stay home with all 3 of our kids. Because that's a blessing, and I don't take that for granted.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not every day.
Well, I mean, you have the hard job.
Yeah.
I can schedule my days. I can postpone.
But I get to be with our babies.
I can be like, I'll meet with you tomorrow. But then our kids, it's hard. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Next question, but here is...
What?
Do you know what that was?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to do it one more time.
Okay.
That is the World of Warcraft leveling up sound.
Nice.
And we have leveled up. Did you hear something? I heard something too.
Just keep on going.
Okay, last week you asked about... Oh, this one isn't food related either. I forgot. And actually, this is 2 weeks ago you asked about. And this is Jacob's question. And you're welcome. Finally, Jacob gets a question on the show. Last week you asked about the connection between hair color and spirituality. So to kick this question off, I have to tell the story of Jacob Harrington and the fact that the last 3 weeks now, he has changed his hair color every time we record for Sunday morning. So the first one, it was like bright blonde, like
orange.
Bleached orange blonde, almost like the size of the color of the pizza. And we recorded him for Easter Sunday with bright blonde hair. And then last week, he dyed it to like a brown. And so we recorded him. He's playing the cone. And it's brown. And then now, apparently, it is, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city, emo jet black. So I am very excited to see that. So there are verses in the Bible about having a beard, and there are verses in the Bible about being bald. There are verses in the Bible about
being gray.
But there are no verses in the Bible about emo jet black. So would love butterscotch head. Any thoughts on hair color?
In spirituality?
We
Or
could just
hair
generalize
color?
it. Do you want to talk about when you had extensions? She
Wow,
bought
you're
extensions.
Throwing all my...
Hair extensions.
Yeah, I paid my hairdresser a lot of money to do, like, mermaid hair extensions. No, I think it was more.
Is it more than 500?
I think it was more. My
This
mom...
was before we got married.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't allow it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think...
She was a single lady. She could do whatever she wanted with
like
her money.
when like hair extensions were really in and popular to like go and get them done.
It was more than $500?
I think it was $700.
Oh.
I know, and I paid
Oh.
cash. I know. I was just like,
Think
oh,
of
let's
how
just
many-
try it, and I'd like dyed my hair like that, like really pretty, like red color. What?
Bald bear attack, spiritual. Yep.
Yes. Baritax. Yeah, hair costs a lot of money. I haven't done my hair in like years, but yeah, you could spend a fortune on getting your hair done every month.
Who misses their barber or salon? What do they call them? Salon person? Salonist?
Salon person. Hairdresser?
Hairdresser?
Yeah, hairdresser. Yeah.
Once a year. Hey, Callie. What else we got?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to Junior New Era Barbershop in Paso. Love that place. And I need you to figure out my hair soon. It's getting pretty bad.
Yeah, who thinks I should cut his hair? Just say yes. I'll try it.
What would you do? Tell me about what.
I'd probably start with this right here, and I'd just give it a sweet little snip.
The old snip snap, snip
And then
snap.
I would probably just gently braise the sides with that thing, the buzzer.
We're still talking about hair.
I don't know. I'll do whatever.
So yeah, okay. Good.
I cut my kid's hair, so... Yeah.
I'll cut it. She should cut it. Okay, good job on that question.
I did cut my hair, too, also.
Hold on.
It was all
Did you
dead.
cut your hair?
I did.
You did?
I cut a lot off. It was dead.
Okay, listen to this sound
It's really bad.
as we move on. I like this
Just
one.
shave it, yeah.
Listen.
Fool of a took. Fool of a took.
So yeah.
Nice.
All right. Next one is Next one is this. Last week you asked about parental struggles. That's not struggles with our parents. I mean struggles being a parent and what we have learned. I would love to hear everyone's responses to this. And what we think. Yeah, I might have to take you up on that. Gosh, especially, I mean, this particular 5, 6, 7 weeks, however long it's been, has been insane. But I'd love to hear.
I know, like, this
you.
question, like, right now is, like, probably the worst time for us to answer. Just because I'm, like, right now I don't think
it's been so hard.
It's just, yeah, I have no advice.
Our kids are nuts, and
oh my goodness.
our patients have
today was very difficult. So
on a day other than today, I know, like, today was so insane. I was like, we have to talk about being a parent tonight. Our kids, man. Or can we say the boys? Can we at least say that?
Well, yeah.
Sayla's been, like, needy, but in a cute way that a 2-year-old would always be.
Yeah, but she catches on to the boys and the things that they yell at each other. She starts to yell at me. So what do you
strive to do? Like, I know obviously we fail every day. What do you strive to do? Because you do a really good job. You're an amazing mama for those kiddos. I know this time sucks, but
what do you mean?
Even
what
then.
do I strive to do?
Yeah.
I mean, I would just say, like, advice-wise. Are we doing advice?
Sure.
Or what I've learned.
Yeah.
I've definitely learned that, like, the moment that I became a parent, like, your heart just grows so much bigger, and emotionally, you just have things that, like, didn't matter, like, matter now, and time matters, and I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah. What?
I'm just looking at everyone's comments.
Is it
and I think it's also frozen.
frozen?
I think you guys are still here, but it's freezing again, and I don't know why. Oh, it's completely frozen.
I'm sure that it's so much peace.
I think it's our internet. Our internet's not good.
Just
I think we're back. Yeah, we're back.
Ice cream. Yikes.
Our internet is not good. Give the boy more ice cream. To let them learn. Go back.
I'm like, not. Is it frozen again?
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I think we're still on though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sorry,
because last time
it's totally frozen.
They did that, and we were.
Parental struggles, man. I don't know. Sorry, our internet at home is not good, but I don't want to, like, ask Charter to come out here right now. I think our router's super old and is dying on us. Parental struggles. I mean, gosh. You know, I think it was really interesting. Before I became a parent, I had all these, like, I had a 10-step process about how I was going to be the best parent ever. And I remember, like, seeing parents with kids throwing tantrums and, like, judging them so much of, like, my gosh, you can't control your kid, this is so easy. Or even, like, seeing somebody's kid screaming for candy and just giving them candy. Be like, are you serious? You are, you know, which of course isn't good, but I think at the same time, it's like, gosh, sometimes you got to pick your battles, and being a parent is so hard. And I think it's not even like what works with Matthew doesn't work with Levi, doesn't work with Selah. And I think that's a really
choosing your battles
as well. Yeah.
And giving yourself grace.
Yeah.
Because, you're going to mess up. You're going to make mistakes as a parent. But I think, like, I always beat myself over little things like, oh, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. But just giving yourself grace because we're trying our hardest, you know, living, you know, there isn't, like, a handbook for raising kids besides the Bible. But, yes. And I really think, like, it doesn't get much better because I think, like, right now I feel like Matthew's right now he's our most difficult one.
Yeah, we're having the hardest time with
and I do
Matthew
think,
right now.
You know, then I hear other people say like teenagers are really hard, and it's hard to connect with them. And I think just different stages are different, not necessarily harder, but are you okay?
Yeah,
is it not working?
And I think we're back again. Sorry, I had to completely reset it again. So yeah, being a parent is hard. What have I learned? What have you learned? I think that you can't just copy paste for every kid, and that's kind of hard. You have to kind of learn and draw out what works for them, what doesn't work for them, and gosh, they are sponges, and they learn the best and worst part of you.
They mirror you. Yeah.
That's me.
Learned behaviors.
Mm.
Yep. Working on that.
Each kid is super, super different. Favorite things.
I think another piece of advice is when you're in the moment, just be in the moment with them. I'm trying to like get better at just putting my phone down during the day, and then like I get to look forward to it when the kids are asleep, but just like putting the phone down, just be in the moment with the kids. I have been playing so much more with Selah during this quarantine time, and we've been playing a lot with the boys, and been spending a lot more time as a family, I think.
Parenting through this season is particularly just weird.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the kids know just enough to be upset and to be frustrated. They don't understand. They just know there's this big bag thing outside and they can't see their friends and they're stuck inside.
And I think we're trying to depict between, like, are they having some behavioral issues or are they just having anxiety and are feeding off of our stress and our anxiety. I think it's hard right now for us to kind of depict between the two. Do we punish them or do we just say, screw it, let them make that grilled
Say
cheese?
that every day. Yeah, like tonight. Okay, yeah. So tonight, real life example. You made a kid-friendly dinner. It was like chicken and rice, like chicken nuggets and rice and broccoli and French fries.
Sweet potato fries, yeah.
And Matthew was screaming, like, actually, because he wanted grilled cheese. And we were like, no, you know, we wouldn't do that normally. We especially wouldn't do that now. They're like, we're not going to make you a second meal. We're trying to conserve the food that we have. And so he like cried,
like,
and threw a tantrum.
Over the top tantrum to her.
He sounded really tired. He sounded really exhausted. But it was like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you were like, what should we do? And I just was like, I don't know. I am totally split between absolutely not and make him the freaking grilled cheese sandwich. And so I think a fun compromise probably isn't the right word. He got exactly what he wanted, but he got to make it himself, which made it a fun activity. And he had to apologize to you first, which I know some nights we wouldn't have done that. But tonight it just felt like, just let the kid have a grilled cheese sandwich, you know? I know. It's hard. Yeah, I like that. No well-seasoned parent could ever tell anyone how to walk through this. You can be a resource doctor. Amen. That's good. All right, before it crashes, you want to... What is it?
I'll bring her over to my house. I'll have her potty trained in 2 days. Her and Selah. She can follow Selah. Aww.
Okay, last question. Oh, wait, noise. That's when you get your sword in Zelda. I'm very upset that people don't understand my very niche video game sounds. I put a lot of effort into them. I need more Dawsons. They would get it. But I spend probably 30 minutes a week finding songs and sounds. And also little video clips from my childhood that nobody sees because it's during the 5-minute countdown, but I take great pride in that. Okay, last question is this. Oh, this is going to be great. Last week you asked about Taco Bell. There it is. Last week you asked about Taco Bell in all of its splendor and all of its glory. So what we want to do.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said 2 days. I don't know. Sayla was really easy.
Sayla was really easy.
She
also Peter Pants today.
No, that was another child.
No, Levi Peter Pants today too.
Why are you outing all of our kids?
We be struggling,
I'm really
folks.
good at potty training, Garrett.
Levi's fully potty trained. Levi will pee his pants when he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like, he'll do it to be funny.
Boys.
Which is kind of funny. Sayla Peter Pants today because she was in the bathroom. She just couldn't.
Wait,
like,
you
get
were
her,
standing right there.
I was trying to help her. I was trying to help her. But she also, I think, Sorry, Matthew is calling for his mother, but he's calling her Kristen, which is hilarious because he never, ever says that. I don't know if you heard that. He was like, Kristen? Kristen? Yeah, so Sayla Peter Pants today because she couldn't like get her clothes off fast enough. And I was trying to help her, but also I want to respect my girl because every time she goes to the bathroom, she says, Daddy, privacy. And I say, okay, I will give you privacy, and I'll leave her alone. So, anyways. So let's talk about some Taco Bell. So what we're going to do is this. I have some food items. I would love to hear your opinion on the food items, but I am going to rate them myself from best to worst. The best items from Taco Bell and the worst items from Taco Bell. I want to begin our time. Is he okay? I want to begin our time talking about a recently discontinued. Why would you walk in front of the camera? Oh, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Forgot that there was
no,
that
you're
one
good.
right there.
You're good. I love you. So the very first one I want to talk about is a recently discontinued food item, and it was the Taco Bell Double Decker Taco. I loved the Taco Bell Double Decker Taco, especially if you got Double Decker Taco Supreme.
Wow.
What?
Just Jordan said that Morgan has never been able to eat without getting violently ill. Yikes.
Keep the taco away from Morgan. Sorry.
That's not the most precious.
So okay. Taco Bell is not healthy food. It is horrible junky food. It is also delicious. The Double Decker Taco was amazing. It was a hard taco with a soft taco held together by Holy Spirit beans. To me, this was rather one of the best items that Taco Bell had ever had. I love your thoughts on the Double Decker Taco.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
I like it.
I love like the beans, like the beans, like
it had a fun
with
crunch.
Yeah.
You'd be like
good.
soft taco beans.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you'd be like, is that it? And then you get like a little crunch.
Yeah.
And it'd be like the Lord parting the Red Sea of deliciousness.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. So yeah, pretty good. Second is this, the Mexican pizza.
I can't do that.
Really?
No.
Talk to me about why you don't like the Mexican
pizza.
pizza.
Okay, so you, Mr. like, kept on saying soggy. This is like soggy. It's like, yeah, all together. And then the meat, I don't like the Taco Bell meat anyways. And it just, it's just not a good, like, is it supposed to be a pizza? Or is it just like,
it's a Mexican pizza.
Oh.
It's basically like a tostada that's,
Yeah, but it's like really like I love the tostadas, like just with the beans and the toppings on the top.
Let's do this. Okay, I'm deciding that we can move it, but this right here means it is the best food item ever, and if I put this over here, it would mean like it's the worst
you
ever.
can do it in the middle.
So it's like a little bit of a scale.
You like that?
I do really like them, but you, yeah.
What was your when we were dating?
Look,
what was your
worst item?
No,
I used to eat so much Taco Bell. I'll explain
too
at
much
the end
too soon?
my high school order.
Yeah.
And then I got to 225 pounds, and then I'll do my current order. So I'm going to put Mexican pizza. I like this. It is fun. It's not something that I have every time. It's kind of when it's 10 o'clock and I'm like, I'm going to treat myself to a Mexican pizza, and it's going to sit on my head, and I'm going to say, yeah. This is the kind of thing that you sloppily eat in the car before you get home so your family doesn't have, so you don't have to share it with your family. It's kind of
How
like,
do you sloppily eat that while driving, though?
carefully.
It's like,
I'm going to put it in the neutral zone.
Pizza?
I'm going to put it in the neutral zone.
How?
I don't think it's bad, But I understand. I want to respect what you're saying. I want to respect what you're saying. Okay. The next item is this. Talk to me about the cheesy gordita crunch.
I liked it. I know you don't like it, but I liked it.
What does win mean? What does win?
You're really close to that gordita.
Sorry.
I mean, I like the whatever that nacho sauce was in there. But I don't like it as much as like a chalupa, like the chalupa supreme. I'm not too fond of like. What is that called?
This is the cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh, gordita.
The cheesy gordita crunch.
I always it looked great, but then when I ate it, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, ooh, cheese on the outside, ooh, that cheese, and I would be like, oh, there's something wrong with it.
The cheesy gordita crunch is like sin. It looks so appealing to the eyes, but when you bite into it, it's just soggy disappointment. I hate the cheesy gordita crunch. I'm sorry. The bread is always like mushy. You got mushy bread. It's like this is like okay. So if this right here is like the cool kid in school, the double decker taco, then this is like the kid that tries to dress up to be one of the cool kids, but it can never be as cool as the cool kid. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I cannot stand the cheesy gordita crunch. It is gross. And I know. I hate it. Where would you put it? Without my opinion, where would you put the cheesy gordita crunch?
Me?
Yeah. Is it better than the Mexican pizza?
Yes, better than the Mexican pizza.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Better than the Mexican pizza, but it's not like
that's okay.
Amazing.
I'll put it here because we make family orders. I can order this, and I'll just ask for it in a separate bag, in a separate vehicle to come home. Right. I know, right? Okay, the next item is this. These are the $1 cheese rolls. Does anybody have opinions on the $1 cheese rolls?
I don't think I've had one. We always get it for the kids.
Yes.
Because it seems like it's
really tiny, even though it's on their dollar menu. It's the only thing currently at Taco Bell now that's $1 that's not like the crunchy dessert things.
Probably for a reason. Keto stuff.
These things are not good. They're not good, and they're not even that big. Like now, this makes them look like cheese chucks, like nunchucks that are made out of cheese. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Sorry, the camera's mirrored in a really weird way. It's really hard to figure out where they are. Okay, these are not good. They're normally cold when you get them. Yeah, every time that I've gotten them, fresh out of the bag, the cheese does not pull like that. It's like it's been sitting in a warmer for days.
Oh.
These are not good. Anybody love these?
You could go ahead and put it on the worst
side. So I'm gonna put this here for now. These are not good. Don't feed them to your kids.
Yeah.
They deserve better. Parenting tip. Get them at least a beefy Frito burrito or a cheesy bean and rice burrito without any Baja sauce because they'll say it's too spicy. Next one is this. Ooh. So I don't know if this looks like it has shredded chicken, but this is just a normal Crunchwrap Supreme. Crunchwrap Supremes. I love Crunchwrap Supremes.
I like them. They're good. They're great.
I like them very much. We love Crunchwrap Supremes, add beans, add jalapenos, which makes it like $5, which is ridiculous. But they're very good. I dig the Crunchwrap Supreme. Really, really.
Super good. And that is something you can eat while driving, okay?
You can eat anything while driving if you have faith.
I don't know.
With the right mindset, you can eat anything. Soup?
Okay.
Lobster?
Now I know why you have a...
Snow Alaskan crab? You gonna say, now I know why your car is so gross? Is that what you're gonna say?
That also. Yikes.
I love... Yeah, this is some bougie Taco Bell. It's that is a new statement that's never been said in the world.
And we did try to make them at home.
They
and
were really good, but I got sick.
You didn't.
I got really sick.
Why would you get sick of something that we made at home, as opposed to going to Taco Bell? And
you don't know my life, girl.
Well, so you.
It's too much of a good thing.
Okay.
Too much good stuff.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this second to the. This is so fun. I'm gonna put it right here because I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna sneak that over because I don't like it. What's next? I forget. Nope, sorry. Next one is. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, this monstrosity is the 7-layer burrito. So it's a burrito. That looks strange. That looks like something else. I'm gonna say this looks like something that someone might partake in on a day like today.
I don't even understand. Looks like raw tuna to me, or cat food or something.
There. Is that better?
Oh.
It's 420.
Today is?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Kristen, no! Kristen, get away!
I don't know. I didn't know today was the 20th of April.
I'll put it right over your face. Okay, so the 7-layer burrito, the lettuce gets mushy, and Taco Bell guac is disgusting.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's probably not
so
avocado at all.
So,
yeah.
No, Fiesta Bowls are horrible as well. Wait, Fiesta Bowl, is that the tostada bowl? I don't know. 7-layer burrito is disgusting, yeah.
Crunch wrap. Yeah.
The guacamole tastes carbonated? How is that so accurate? It totally is. Okay, I'm going to put this...
So gross.
I'm going to put this for... Oh, sorry. No. Where'd it go? I'm going to put this right here. They're horrible. I'm getting consensus as well. People do not like these. What's next? Oh yeah, this one I couldn't even find a proper PNG for, which this one has a background. Sorry, it's nerd speak for a transparent background. This was a limited item. Do you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
This was called.
I remember you getting
the Naked Chicken Chalupa, and this was a chalupa with a fried chicken shell. And this, I don't want to say what I know about these, but this is the most disgusting thing that Taco Bell's ever produced. It should have been illegal for them to serve this to us because their defrost methods were not consistent across stores. So some of them had to get a little creative with how they were going to defrost these chicken taco shells.
Because they were raw?
Yes.
The chicken was raw?
No, well, they were frozen.
So
I've heard stories. This was
Ew.
the worst thing. The worst thing Taco Bell's ever produced.
Yikes. Chicken at Taco
cultivated.
Bell, that does not sound
No, it was so bad.
appetizing.
This was so bad. Oh, cool. So, anybody remember these? Monica, you spelled cheesy gordita crunch wrong. What did Monica say? Crunchwrap should be number 1 because the double-decker taco is no more. That's true. I wonder if I can just say, can I have a crunchy taco, add beans to the outside and
wrap it in a tortilla?
Yeah. I bet you I can find some old, some OG Taco Bell chef that'd be like, I don't remember. I'll make it for you, young kiddo. Back in my day, our tacos were double. So this, I'm sorry. This, I'm embarrassing myself. This was the worst. So I'm going to put it way over there. Okay, home stretch, 2 more. Nope, three more. We got to hurry.
Oh my god.
This episode's gone so long.
This is like my bedtime.
I know. Okay, I'll make this quick. This is the double chalupa. It was the stupidest thing ever. It was like a meat wheelbarrow.
Ooh.
And when you tried to eat it, it was too wide. So you have to awkwardly chipmunk it. And it would splatter everywhere. Or maybe that was just my experience. But this was the stupidest thing. It was literally this big. And that sounds fun. But it was no. Yeah, it was bad. Does anybody remember what are they called? Double chalupas? Wait, is Taeyeon's birthday? Happy birthday, Taeyeon.
Where are we seeing that?
Right here.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Taeyeon.
Oh, wait, is it today? Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'm going to put this right here.
Happy birthday, Taeyeon!
Put this right here. Last ones. Oh! This is the Nacho Bel Grande. What do you think about the Nacho Bel Grande?
Yum. We get like the Nacho Bel Grande on top of whatever else we order. So we always order that with everything else that we
Like
get.
you'll order a Crunch House Supreme, but
And
you'll say,
then
can you also throw on top of
No.
it?
You just automatically know to order one of those because
We normally
will, like,
share one of these.
/ you'll eat it.
It's whoever finishes their meal first gets to dive into the nachos. Okay, let's wrap this baby up. I really like this. I'm gonna put it.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yummy.
put it here.
Nacho Bel Grande.
Nacho Bel Grande is
Life.
life.
And I love like the mild salsa, and I'll just put like probably like 20 packets on that.
Oh, that's
baby.
good. What is your go-to salsa? Is it the mild? Is it the hot? Is it the fiery?
Meat is it?
Fuego. Fuego de Hino. What is it?
I don't know. I like the mild.
Mild is pretty good. Last one. This is on the Bella menu. This is the potato soft taco.
That's pretty good.
I like this. I'm gonna throw it right
Pretty
here.
good.
I'm just gonna shove it in there. You're like right there. So
I like this.
there you go.
Spicy.
There is the definitive list. So we got at the tippity top. We got the crunch wrap here. I'm gonna do
Does
this.
Taco Bell deliver? Because I kind of want like this.
I can go get it.
now.
I can go get it. I'll go right now. I'm gonna put this. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in my heart because it doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna put it right here.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and not move for the rest of the show. I miss it. So we have get your hand off my the taco. Get that cone out of my face. The Crunch Wrap Supreme, Nacho Bel Grande should be there. This should be here. And then we have the cheesy gordita poop. We have the Mexican pizza. We have so that's the definitive list. Oh yeah. Those are good too. That's true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have wandered to and fro across the galaxy.
DoorDash. We have. Oh my gosh, we have a DoorDash.
I'm sorry, but we live in such a small town. Delivery is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think they ever do.
I'm such an old man about that. She always wants to deliver, and I'm like, no, I will drive. Let me put on the ending music. Hold on. This is from Donkey Kong Country, Nintendo 64. This is the underwater level. I loved it. So I'm gonna put this down. I am going to wait for the beat to hit, but thank you all for joining us on a very food-tastic episode of Last Week You Asked About. It's very good. Any closing thoughts, First Lady Coco?
No, I love you, Mom! Woo!
Love you too, Mama. I love you, Debbie, my other mama. Fire sauce is good. Ooh. Listen to this for longer. Thank you all for coming. Love you all so much. Be good. Be safe. Stay home. Wear a mask. And don't be afraid to be silly. Because that's kind of what this is all about. Mondays are my day off, and I said I want to be silly. And have some fun. With you, you can leave. I'm going to continue listening to this song until the music comes in. Now that she's gone, let's revisit this list. Everything's bad. Nope, there's that music. Thank you all for coming. Love you. See you next Monday night.